Right now, the parents have actually been let further down. So we talked about those buses. The buses have pulled in front of the school, but then you also saw those parents that we showed moments ago, some of which were very upset and emotional, wanting to be reunited with their children. Now officers have let them come down basically to the front of the parking lot of Wilmer-Hutchins High School, and those buses, about 6 of them, have lined up on the curbside in front of the school. Just to recap for those who maybe weren't in our coverage when we cut in, as you mentioned, at least one person, a student, shot, where we don't know the extent of their injuries, but Dallas Fire Rescue confirmed that they arrived here, 2 calls around 10:36 this morning of an active shooter at the time. Now, according to an officer who just briefed parents, that officer told the parents that they have one person in custody, and we are working to try to get more information. That was the latest information that we had so far as to if the person's in custody. Officially, we know that there is one person in custody. We know officially that one person has been injured and transported to the hospital. We don't know the extent of his or her injuries, though. But the main thing right now, the latest development, as you can see unfolding right now live, is the parents have been escorted down by officers to be reunified with their children, and then the buses are in front of the school right now.
And from what you can tell then, Stephen, are you seeing any students yet being loaded onto the buses? It doesn't appear that there's a lot of that kind of activity yet.
Yeah, not yet. And you see about 6 buses. I know we're showing Sky 4 and on the ground. About 6 buses lined up. I see 2 people walking towards the buses, likely school officials. They're probably just getting them in an orderly fashion to get on the bus. And then the confusion now probably will be making sure that children don't get on the bus and their parents are right here in the front parking lot. So that may cause some confusion. We don't know exactly where they'll be transported, but the fact that officers let the parents walk further down with them to the front of the school, they may be trying to figure out, okay, whose parent is here and whose parent is not here, to make sure a child is not getting on the bus and being taken somewhere else.
Yeah. And we certainly, a little bit earlier this morning, we did see some very exasperated parents, very emotional. They were very anxious to actually physically see their kids, give them a hug, and find out how they are doing. A totally understandable response from a parent. It's a very challenging situation for everyone involved when an incident like this occurs.